Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and I get a lot of people, talking about and commenting on the 24H2 Windows 11 version, which it seems every week we get some new blockers, some new problems, some new things popping up that don't work well, and it's having an impact. There's a lot of people that are on 23H2 that are actually being offered 24H2 and that are not moving. And they're saying, well, no, I don't want to move if there's so many problems. But one of the questions today was, I'm being offered 24H2. Well, will I have any of those problems that are plaguing 24H2? You got to remember that all the problems, most of them are in block mode. So that means if you see 24H2 in being offered in your Windows Update settings, that's because you don't have a blocker. That means there is no problem on your system with any of the things that we've seen and that's been shown that have error messages. So, like the printer problem and so on. Everything that we talked about in issues that are being fixed or are fixed now. If your computer was one of them, you would not be offered 24H2. So it's pretty safe to say that if you have offered 24H2, it's all right. You can move on. There's a lot of people here that have moved on to 24H2 and have absolutely no problem. I don't have any issues in my 24H2 on two machines. And, the only thing, which is always what I recommend, is just don't force it. If you don't see it, if it's not offered to you, then something is preventing you from getting it now. And so just don't go there. And 23H2 is fine. So, there's no problem there. You don't, you got a year before, a little less than a year before you absolutely have to move on to a next version. And for those that have it offered and that are kind of, well, it seems there's a lot of issues with it, you can just leave it there and not, force it at all. If 24H2 shows up, it will have a download and install button. If you don't click the button, you're not getting it automatically for now. And for those, because that was another question, that have, for some reason, clicked the download and install, or they're having it, it's installing. Well, if it starts to install, it starts to install. You just have to go with the flow. And but for the most part, most people don't have any issues. The other thing is, it's also, once again, a lot of the things that are here are not 24H2 or Windows related. It's third-party problem. So it's, a driver from a manufacturer that needs to be updated. It's a software that needs to be updated. Now, there is a few things also, like a new blocker that I've seen that is a gaming blocker. There's a few games that it seems that right now 24H2 is not going to be offered to you if you have these games installed on your PC. So, there are a few things that are, being done. And, another question that was there was, it seems there's a lot more issues on 24H2 than like 23H2 or 22H2. It definitely, there's more things that are blocking it. There's more things that are happening, but also it's a bigger update than 22H2, 23H2 were. And it actually shows because it has a different build number. So it's in fact a bigger update, which means there's, of course, always possibilities of more problems. But if you don't feel comfortable going to 24H2, even if it's offered, just ignore it for now, and you're fine on 23H2 if it works fine. So don't worry about it. And as time goes by, and then weeks and months that will go by, the blockers are going to be lifted as everything that doesn't seem to work well will be fixed, and that will get you a better and more reliable 24H2 at some point. So just hang on to 23H2 and you'll be okay. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.